We're back and better than ever. Hey guys. Hola mi gente.
Hola mis amores.
Welcome back to the channel. We've had a very long break and we're just kind of gonna do where we've been and explain kind of why we kind of left YouTube for about a month or 2 months. About a month, but we're just gonna explain it to you guys and I hope you guys are ready. But we're just gonna do a little bit of explanations for the subscribers that are concerned, and if it's your first time here, hello, my name is Liz.
Hello, my name is Ashley.
So
You can call me Ash.
yeah, so in the future, if you have any concerns throughout this video, you already know, comment section is already down below.
It is open for your guys' response and we will be ready to answer you.
So also, if you want to subscribe and be part of what we're growing here,
The little chili fam.
you can obviously just subscribe down below. You know, it's free, all that stuff.
And
Hit the notification bell and be part of our little chilies, you know? Yeah. So without further ado,
Yes.
we're actually gonna start the video.
Guys, it's me, Ashley. I just want to give a huge shout out to our brother in Christ, Edyen, for providing the lights in this video. Please go follow him on IG and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Please help our brother grow. Thank you so much, guys.
I will begin this because this is kind of all started with me because the last video was about yours truly. So the only reason the other video was uploaded was because it was pre-filmed. Gasp. Okay, for that reason it was uploaded, but if not, we would have not uploaded for like a month, 2 more months. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Like the last 2 videos were already pre-filmed, and that's where we have been. So the second point, we'll move on, and it's mostly been on her end and it's not really on mine, but you guys already know that we work. I work 15 hours, but the thing is, it's not the kind of job that, you know, most teenagers my age have, and like, you know, retail, and they can work like midnights or change it for a morning shift. Like my job does not work like that, so it's kind of difficult because the best time for us to film will be like during the day, like this, like daylight hours, but I would have to be working. So let's maybe kind of explain now why she couldn't film anything. So basically for me, what had happened was I work a couple more hours than my sister does, and it was a really hard transition for me, and that's kind of what was happening on my end with work. But obviously now, since it's taken me a couple months to transition, I feel like I kind of got it down. Yeah. So we're going on to our third point, and this one is not that we've been out so much, but it's church services, and not specifically like within our local church, like where we congregate, which is basically, it means like where we go to all the time, like our second home. Like that's literally our second home besides like besides school. We had a lot of those, but particularly one of them was the time, like the day that we had scheduled to film, and then that was a whole thing because that was in January. I think back in like January something. I know it was like the beginning of the video you guys will see uploaded next. That's when it started. So that's the reason why, just because you know, we want to also connect with our church. Like we are trying to keep our ties to, like, not ties, but like, you know, our relationship with other, like our friends that we don't see much, and we're trying to maintain it with our parents, you know, and our other family members. So yeah, we had to keep ourselves in check because, you know, it would be good that we grow here, but we want to also let our other relationships in our life flourish. Fourth point, and basically this is like kind of self-explanatory, but basically we were applying for internships in the summer and in the fall of this year. And basically, if you guys have not applied for internships or scholarships, you know, it's kind of a lengthy process, if that makes sense. Like, it's not the part that you're talking about, like, you know, where you live, your family, like all the information. The hardest part is like the essays and stuff like that.
Oh my God,
I've had to write at least like 10 essays, like separate essays.
I wrote 5 drafts for one,
and it was it was just a personal statement. Yeah,
that wasn't the hardest one.
That's very hard, and it was a boot camp to make sense of it. Basically, we would go to school because of the STEM program that we are part of. They actually helped us with the application process, which was so much easier, because if we had to do it on our own, I would have dropped it. Basically, they were helping us through that process, and by now, like today is the 15th, we're practically done. Our 5th point. And basically what happened was, throughout this time, you guys already know we're very active in our church. So like, you know, being active in church, we're not gonna like sugarcoat anything that happens. It takes a lot of work to work in church, because people think you just show up and then you do whatever you want that day. No, it takes weeks of preparation. And throughout this time, my sister and I, including my mom, we've had to like either preach or have participations in the church, like praying or something like that. And even though it sounds simple, I know that when I'm saying it, it sounds super easy, but it's not. It's very hard, because you don't want to say something that is not of God. And if I know that's kind of weird. I'm not trying to be like spiritual in this moment, but I'm saying it's hard, because in that moment when you're having that part in the service, like you in that moment, it's not you, if that makes sense. You know that there's something greater that you want to get across, which is your message, the message that is like from God. And that's hard to do, especially because you don't want with your situation, you don't want it to taint any of the truth that you're talking about. So that takes a lot of time. And yeah, that's kind of why that has been going on. Our 6th point is the ministries that we are part of in church. Basically, I work with the kids ministry, with the children, and I enjoy it so much. The ministry that I'm working with, I'm not too sure if I'm not allowed to speak about it, but it's like an event that's happening further along, like, and I just got put into it because of this amazing girl, I'm not gonna really say her name, but she recommended me to the ministry, and if not, I would have not been part of it. I will say it is part of social media, since, you know, that girl said that I'm really good at social media. You know, you guys can go follow our private accounts and our YouTube channel one. I'm not the best at posting. I answer super quickly though. There's a lot of other things and projects I want to do. I love my sister, but we don't always have to be together. You know, I just feel like she's awesome and I love to work with her, but I don't have to do everything with her, because we're not gonna experience life that way. Spring semester, woo! We made it through our first semester of college. So we ended off the first semester, I feel super well. Yes. Obviously, I don't count my success as in like my GPA, which it is good, but like I'm just like, yeah, I don't determine my success on that, because I'm not like, I determine it based on how hard I work and stuff. So like we made it. Like my mental health was like this, but like I finally got it, you know, in a better place. So I feel like that was a huge goal for me, because I didn't want to be like the way people portray college students as. The first semester, it was rough. I'm telling you, like half the semester went by, like midterms were coming up, and then after I did all my midterms, that's when I finally got my life together. Okay, so I was like basically filling in, and I brought up my grade, and then this one professor I don't like, freshman seminar, I'm gonna say that I don't like her. I was able to have the GPA of a 3.3, and I'm not ashamed to say that, because I know that I'm going to increase, and I know I'm a bio student, like pre-med, and I'm supposed to have a 4.0 or something, and like higher than a 3.7, but I'm telling you guys that I have a 3.3 because I want to be 100% transparent with you guys and tell you guys that I'm not high student, but I'm in pretty good standing. If you want to share it too, like that would be fun. That's on the 4-point scale. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, 5. I'm gonna drop out. Like, oh my god, it sounds bad. Like, don't do that. That's for me, I ended up pretty well. The way that, like, I'm gonna say it to 2 decimal points, and I'm around it, of course. For me, I ended the first semester with a 3.68, which rounded it's a 3.7. That's my sister. First of all, like, I did good in my classes. I did good in 3 out of my 5 classes. And for me, working part-time and being a full-time student,
and then you started working.
Yeah,
At the beginning, that was kind of dumb.
So what it's kind of funny, when I started working, my mind was in another place. But now this semester, it's still amazing. I'm on my stuff.
You are on it.
Yeah. So right now we're gonna finish editing the video, and we just want to say to you guys that we appreciate you all so much, and we just want to say thank you for watching this whole video. And if you watch this whole video, I just want you to comment chili, okay? And that's it. Comment the chili emoji or the chili, whatever.
Yeah, like the word chili.
And we just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also follow our YouTube channel, Instagram, and we're gonna try to be more active since we got our life together. Can we just get a little applause? And we just want to say once more, bye mis amores, bye mi gente. See you guys in the next video.